At the beginning of the drama, we are shown how some kids are bullying another kid. Then a girl, who is the main character of the drama, comes to save him. But a kid hits the girl on her forehead, due to which bleeding starts. But the girl doesn't give up even then. By the way, her name is Xiao. The kids get scared of Xiao, so they run away from here. Then Xiao helps the other kid get up. Then she brings a puppy to show that kid, which someone had left here. Both of them like that puppy very much. Then Xiao names that puppy White because it was a little white from one side. Now it's shown that the kid is going back abroad because he had come to his grandparents' house just for some time. He was taking the puppy with him. Then, when his mom called him and he sat in the car, the kid was just waiting for Xiao to come because Xiao had started liking him and he wanted to see her for the last time before leaving. Then, when Xiao comes to call him like every day, the kid clicks Xiao's photo before leaving and, saying bye from a distance, he went abroad with his mom. Well, now in the next scene, we see that many years have passed, and Xiao has grown up and is shouting because she was getting late for school. So Xiao does everything quickly. That is, she gets ready to go to school at full speed. Then, when she came out, her mom and dad were stopping her to have breakfast. But Xiao refuses, and when she started running to leave, Xiao's mom reminded her that she was leaving her lunchbox here. And then she puts the lunch in Xiao's bag. Now, when Xiao came out quickly, here we see her childhood best friend, whom she stops by hitting him and asks him to come with her. By the way, his name is Yu, and both of them are also neighbors. Then Xiao starts telling that she has troubled Yu since childhood. He used to be very fat in childhood, so she considered him her teddy bear. We used to fight a lot in childhood, but now that we've grown up, we've started fighting with each other even more. The scene cuts, and now we're shown the school where finally both of them have come. Yu is making Xiao remember his new song when the school beauty, Siri, enters, whom all the boys like a lot. They keep following her, but she secretly likes Yu. But Yu secretly likes Xiao since childhood. But Xiao has no idea about this. Now Sari is Yu's band member. That's why she took Yu with her. Then we are shown Xiao with her friend Alfalfa, where both of them are secretly watching their other friend, whose name is Jiang, with whom her boyfriend broke up, so she was crying very badly. Xiao and Alfalfa came to Jiang to calm her down. Then she tells both of them that it's good that I broke up, because today I heard the teachers talking about a new student who's going to come to our class, who has just come from abroad, and is very intelligent and gets good scores and everything, so I'm excited to see that boy. The three friends are still talking about this when Yu's ball hits her, due to which her clothes also got spoiled. But Yu doesn't even apologize to her. Rather, he took his ball and went from here. Then Xiao gets very angry at Yu, so she comes to talk to him, or say to take revenge. So she also made Yu's shirt dirty. Then what was to happen? Both of them started fighting with each other. Alfalfa came in between and said, future wedding couples should not fight. Then both of them shouted, who told you that we'll get married in the future? We don't even like each other's face. Xiao takes out Yu's childhood photo and threatens him that she'll upload it on the school group. Yu got upset because he doesn't look good in those photos. Then what was to happen? Both of them start fighting with each other very badly. They were hitting each other because Yu wants the mobile, which has now fallen down. Then, both of them started fighting by lying down to pick up that mobile. Jiang also came here, to whom Alfalfa tells to stop the fight of these two. But Jiang said, no, it's showtime. Then she called all the students and told them that there's a bet for chicken burgers. Those who are betting on Xiao should keep the burger here, while the others will keep chicken rolls here. Then it's shown how slowly this thing is spread all over the school. It starts spreading in the school that once again a fight has started between Yu and his future wife Xiao. Both of them are going to bleed in the fight. So everyone comes, it's showtime. Meanwhile, Xiao started overpowering poor Yu. That is, in a way, Yu was still not hitting anything, but Xiao was beating Yu very ruthlessly. Seeing this, everyone was enjoying a lot, and then more crowds started coming out of their class. A boy said, why is Yu not hitting Xiao? Then Jiang said, hey, crazy Xiao is Yu's future wife. That's why a husband can never raise his hand on his wife. Then that boy said, then I'm also betting on Xiao. Meanwhile, Yu was about to reach the mobile by pulling Xiao's leg, but then Xiao pulls Yu from the side and started hitting Yu with non-stop punches and said, who dares to go ahead of me? She also strangles the poor guy, and then both of them started scratching each other's face very brutally. Alfalfa and Jiang understood that now they have to do something, otherwise their friend will kill Yu. So Alfalfa came out and shouted to everyone that the teacher is coming. Hearing this, all the children ran away from here, and Jiang picked up all the burgers and left from here so that she could sell them again. A student comes inside and throws a chalk box on both of them and runs away. As soon as he left, the main male character, Chang, entered. That is, the same student who has come from abroad. So the box hit the fan, and chalk powder broke out everywhere, which fell on both of them. But when Xiao sees Chang, she just kept looking at Chang, meaning that her eyes did not move away from Chang. The box was about to fall on both of them. Seeing this, Yu puts his shoulder forward to protect Xiao. But then, Chang came forward and kicked it so hard that the box broke the window and went out of the classroom and hit the poor watchman, due to which he became unconscious, and the children were taking selfies with him. Xiao got even more impressed that wow, he is so strong. He is handsome, tall, and cool, and his eyes are also very attractive. He is absolutely perfect, just like I have always imagined a prince. Maybe I have fallen in love with him at first sight. Then a boy started telling the audience that, and this is where the love triangle started. The scene gets cut, and now we see these three outside the class who have been punished. But poor Chung had not done anything. Still, he had to stand outside. Xiao kept looking at Chung again and again, thinking, oh, so this is the new student. Then she started thanking Chang very lovingly. Hearing this, Yu did not like it at all. So he tells Chang that if you don't break the window, no one will get punished. Hearing this, Xiao tells Yu to keep quiet. Actually, both Chung and Xiao are the same children who have met in childhood, but both of them don't know about this yet. At night, it is shown that Yu is having dinner at Xiao's house. Actually, Yu doesn't have parents. That's why Xiao's mother often invites Yu for dinner. But when Xiao's dad asks, will you both really get married when you grow up? Then Xiao got irritated and started leaving, saying, I don't see you as a partner, so please stop teasing me. He doesn't even know how to eat properly, but Yu was feeling very happy in his heart. Well, now in the next scene, we are shown New York City, where Chang's mom lives. While working on a video call, she is giving lectures to Chung on studies, whereas Chung was not even listening to her. He had kept the photo in front of him, and he has come to the doctor to get his dog White checked up. That means even today, that dog is with Chung. But now, because he has become very old, that's why his health is not good. While going home, Chung's grandfather says, if your mother comes to know that you are leaving the big school in the city and studying in the village school and living with us, then it will not be good. Then Chung says, it is okay, Grandpa. I will handle everything. Anyway, Mom will not know anything. And then when both of them come home, here we are shown Chung's grandmother, who has become very old. Because of this, she forgets her memory. After which, the next day, we see that Xiao has told her friends that she is interested in Chung. So from now on, he is her only target. Meanwhile, Yu, who had scored well in Arrow, started showing off loudly in front of everyone that no one, even a girl, cannot compete with me. And I am the best. But when Chung hits an arrow which hits right in the center, the whole class is shocked to see this, especially Xiao. Then Chung hits many more arrows right in the center. Then he tells Yu that these scores from my side are enough, that's why I am leaving. Then Yu starts making faces and says, just see how much he shows off to impress girls. Xiao was impressed. Then she tells her friend that she wants to be friends with Chung at any cost. Then her friend advises, you should start talking by giving bubble coffee to Chung. So Xiao does the same. That is, she gets ready with bubble coffee to give it to Chung. But when she sees that some other girls were giving cold coffee before her, Chung refuses to take it, telling them that he does not like sweets. So Xiao comes back with bubble coffee and starts telling the whole thing to her friends. Then she says, I will have to find some other way to befriend Chung. Well, now it is shown at night that when Xiao was having dinner, she notices that her dad is eating everything that mom is putting in his bowl. So Xiao also puts one thing in the bowl, but dad refuses to eat it, telling her that he does not like this. By telling her that, Xiao surprisingly started questioning, then how does mom know about your choice? What do you like to eat after what? Then Xiao's elder brother replies to this. When two people always stay together, share everything, then they come to know everything about each other, and this is called love. Xiao was understanding this thing carefully. The next day, she comes and tells her friends, I have found a solution. Friends ask what it means, while Yu was busy eating as usual. So then Xiao started telling them, from now on, I will try to stay close to Chung all the time. So I will sit on the desk in front of him. Just then, Sari came, who was calling Yu for singing practice. Also, here it was shown that there is always a line of boys behind Sari. Yu scolds them and drives them away. And Sari likes this thing the most about Yu. In the next scene, Zhao came to exchange the desk, but that student was not agreeing. So then Zhao said, hey, this is Sari's eaten chopsticks. Don't you really want it? So then the student quickly agrees to exchange seats. Xiao finally sat on the seat in front of Chung, and she started telling Chung, my name is Xiao. If you need anything, then do tell me. So then Chung said, yes, it is okay, but first turn your face forward. Xiao secretly clicks a photo with Chung, which Chung notices and puts his head down. Then the teacher asks Chung to answer because he thought that he is not paying attention to the class. But when Chung gives the correct answer while lying down, all the students are shocked. So they start making shocking sounds about how intelligent the student is. Xiao is also getting impressed. On the other hand, Yu is very upset. Well, the next day, Xiao asks Chung to eat his lunch. Chung refuses, saying, no, I want to eat my sandwich. And when he was about to eat the sandwich again, Xiao snatches it from him and eats it herself, saying, you keep eating the same thing every day, so eat something different today. But when Xiao realized that the taste of the sandwich is very bad, she takes it out of her mouth and says, what was this? So then Chung tells her, I only eat healthy food. Xiao's friends, who were watching all this, said, did Xiao just kiss Chung indirectly? Because Xiao ate Chung's leftover sandwich. Then Yu says, no, nothing like this happens. We also have lunch together every day. So does this mean that we also kiss together every day? So on hearing this, both of them quickly pick up their boxes from Yu, and Alfalfa also started cleaning her lips. Well, now in the next scene, it is shown that Xiao, after a lot of searching, found out that Chung takes his dog out for a walk every evening. So she starts following Chung secretly. Chung, who was now sitting in one place and looking at Xiao's childhood photo, started missing her because he did not know that the girl who was living near him was the same girl from his childhood whom Chung liked. Then Xiao came and asked, what are you looking at? Then Chung was shocked, saying, what are you doing here? Xiao says, I come here every day to walk alone. Then she started talking to Chung's dog. Chung was surprised that this is the first time that White is behaving friendly with a stranger. Then Xiao says, its name is White. Maybe I too had named a dog White in my childhood, but I don't remember properly. Then the dog heard the noise of something. He started running away from here. These two also followed him, and just when the dog was about to hit the car, Xiao quickly comes and saves the dog. Chung also comes here and asks, are you okay? But Xiao's leg was injured. So Chung started calling the ambulance. But then his eyes go to Xiao's forehead mark, seeing which he is shocked and understands that Xiao is the girl whom I have met in childhood, who saved me from bullies. In the present, Xiao says, I am fine. So you do not call anyone. I will go to the hospital myself. And when she was about to leave from there, Chung saw that this Chalabi was exactly like before. That means she is the same girl. Why was I not able to recognize her till now? That is why he comes to Xiao and directly carries her in his back and starts taking her away. Xiao was shocked to see what Chung was doing. Chung said, I will take you to the hospital. Then Xiao started feeling good, but she is not able to understand why Chung is suddenly behaving so well with her. Is it because she is injured? Or has he also started liking her? Chung asks Xiao about her forehead injury. Then Xiao tells him, when I was very young, I used to fight a lot in childhood. That's why I got it then. But I do not remember exactly on which day it happened, because at that time I used to fight with everyone and used to be very young. So after hearing this, Chung is now more confirmed that Xiao is his childhood friend, whom he had been remembering for so long. Xiao also feels good with Chung. Chung once again remembers Xiao's childhood words, that how she told him that he should always keep laughing and be strong. And Xiao also liked his smile. Also, Xiao had told him to keep the dog with him. Apart from that, he also liked the dog a lot. The scene was cut, and now we were shown that Chung is telling the whole thing to his grandfather, that there is a girl who is important for him, but she has forgotten about him. So then the grandfather said, so what happened then? Look, sometimes even your grandmother forgets me. So did our love decrease because of this? That means you should still consider that girl important. Chung becomes happy. Then Grandpa came ready with his wife because his wife wants to marry again. Grandmother had now forgotten Chung too. So she said to Grandpa, how handsome is this marriage arranger? Then Grandpa says, yes, but not more than me. So just look at me. Then Grandmother said, you are my hero. Both of them get married and then started dancing together. That means they were enjoying this moment very well. While Chung is happy to see both of them, well, now in the next scene, we see that Yu is preparing for the music festival, where he wanted to change the lyrics. But Seri refuses because she knows that he is changing the lines keeping Xiao in mind. Then when everyone started leaving, Seri told him, I want to talk to you alone. After that, we are shown Chung, who is walking ahead of Xiao, while Xiao was coming behind with Alfalfa. Chung says that how can he remind Xiao that he is his childhood friend? Then he saw bully students, and after seeing them, he got an idea. So first he provokes those boys. That is, he started giving a good lecture on improving. Then all of them got angry and said, hey, are you our teacher, that you are lecturing us? Then Chung told all of them to not come here, but follow him. On the other hand, Seri tells her feelings to Yu, but he refuses her. Seri says, do you like Xiao? Then he says, yes, that means Xiao's match is with me, because we both have grown up together. We know everything about each other. In fact, only I understand Xiao very well. But Seri shows the photo and says, but she is busy with some other boy. So seeing this, Yu was shocked and started feeling jealous. Then now we are shown Chung, who is telling those boys to wait, just have some patience, then you can kill me to your heart's content. And then when he finally sees Xiao coming, he tells them to start. And then the boys start beating Chung very badly, with the hope that now Xiao will remember everything. But Xiao could not see anything, because Alfalfa took him along to eat ice cream. due to which Chung was shocked, and now he keeps getting beaten up by all of them. So he attacks back. However, now he is not the weak child of childhood, but has become very strong. That is why he was teaching all of them a lesson. A boy calls Yu for help and starts calling him to come here. Yu comes and shouts Chung's name, but what fight happened between them is not shown to us at the moment. The next day, we see that Xiao is still not able to walk, but she still came to school because of Chung. Then when she sees Yu's bad condition, she asks, "With whom did you fight? That too so badly." Then Yu says, "No, I was just playing with friends." When Xiao started to leave, he said, "Come on my back, I will drop you upstairs." But Xiao refuses and starts to go by herself. Then Yu looks at her carefully. Then he shouts and says, "You don't want to take my help," whereas Yu had easily taken help from Chung, and his back was also damaged. Then first Xiao is surprised that, how does he know all this? Then she says, "He had taken me to the hospital, so I was on his back, and anyway, don't shout at me again." And then she leaves from there, while poor Yu just stands there sadly, because now how can he tell Xiao that he feels very jealous seeing her with Chung? After that, now the class scene is shown where Chang has not come to school today. So the teacher said that this test is very important. Will any child give the paper to Chung's house? Then Xiao shouts loudly, "Sir, I will go," meaning that I am his friend, right? Then the scene changes, and Xiao is shown outside the house. When Chung came out, there were marks of injuries on his face too, so Xiao was shocked. "Who made you in such a condition?" After that, Chang brought Xiao to the house where he introduced Xiao to his grandmother. But now, because the grandmother is ill, she got scared after seeing Xiao and started insisting that they call her husband right now. And then she also started crying. Chang tells her that Grandpa has gone far away to get grandmother's medicine, so he will not be able to come so soon, and grandmother's condition is getting worse. Then Xiao said, "I have an idea." And then it was shown that Xiao has applied the tab on her face from where the grandfather is making a video call. And grandmother was dancing, thinking Xiao to be her husband, and was happy that her husband is with her. So Chang was playing music, and in this way, they together calmed grandmother. Then the grandmother fell asleep, after which both of them sat outside and talked a lot, and they spent a good time. At night, Grandpa asked Chang if this girl was the same one who had forgotten you. Chung said yes. Then Grandpa said, "If she is not able to remember you, then it is okay. That means you should create such memories with her that she can never forget." Then Chung agreed to this. Then it is shown that from the next day onwards, Chang started spending more and more time with Xiao. Sometimes he makes Xiao his favorite sandwich and brings it to him. Sometimes he brings Xiao his favorite bubble coffee. Both of them used to play in the class. That is, sometimes Xiao used to scare Chang, and sometimes Chang used to scare Xiao. There was a very good friendship between the two, and both were very happy together. Both used to chat throughout the night and keep telling about each other. Xiao had started liking Chang's shadow, with whom she was playing. Chung is now making Xiao do well in studies as well. So every day, he makes her sit with him and solve math problems. Yu did not like this at all, that how these two are getting so close. So Yu told her, "I want to talk to you about something." So Xiao went with Yu, and then now we are shown that Yu's host, who was supposed to host the show, has broken up. So she is crying badly. So now, because of this, Yu started asking Xiao to become his host. Xiao did not agree at first, but then finally agrees. After which, now we see that she came out and told Chang about this and said, "You must come to watch the show." So then Chung says, "I am a little late anyway. I have to take my white injections, but I will definitely come." Now we see the music festival day where a lot of people have come. Some people's performance had already started, so everyone was enjoying well. On the other hand, we see Sari, who looks sad because of her feelings, thinks of clearing everything directly with Yu, and comes to Yu by breaking the second button of the shirt, which is near the heart. Actually, this is a tradition that is very famous in Japan, China, and Taiwan, that when a boy or a girl starts liking someone during school time, then they break the second button of the school uniform shirt and give it to their crush, which means that they are expressing their feelings. But when Yu again says the same things, that only Xiao is important for him. What happened? Even if she is not in love with me right now, she will understand my feelings someday, and if I don't get her, I will still love only her, because she is my childhood love. Siri's heart breaks after hearing all this from Yu, and she could not give her button to Yu. Then it was shown that Chung was also going to come on the show. But first, he asked Xiao what should he bring for her. Then Xiao told him all her favorite things, and he also told him what kind of bubble coffee she likes. Then Chang said that this is a calorie bomb. Then he came to the counter to place the order. The uncle who was there understood that this coffee is definitely for Xiao. That's why he said that this is the first time that someone other than Yu knows Xiao's choice. I find both of them very cute together. So if you want to make Xiao yours, then first defeat Yu, because Yu is crazy about Xiao since childhood. So Chang stood silent after hearing this. That is, he does not give any answer. Then he remembers that when these two had a fight that day, The fight started over Xiao, because Yu was just saying that Xiao is only his, and he will not let Xiao go away from him just because someone else comes. Remembering these things in the present, Chang becomes more sad. Now we see that Xiao is hosting, and after a lot of praise, she asks Yu's band to come on stage. Everyone comes, and Yu starts playing the guitar. But now, because Sari was heartbroken, she does not sing. Everyone was surprised. What has happened to Sari? Then Sari said, "Sorry, I will not be able to do this." And then she starts leaving from here. She does not stop even when Xiao stops her. All the students were surprised. That means their show has been cancelled. But then, Xiao enters singing a song. Seeing this, Yu also gets excited. Then both of them sing together, because Yu had already made Xiao memorize her song. Everyone liked their performance very much because they were singing the song very well. But when Chung comes here, he does not like it at all. That means he started feeling as if both of them are made for each other. I am unnecessarily coming in between the love story of these two. That is why I should stay away from Xiao, and then he leaves from here. Now we are shown that Xiao is going back home with Yu, where Yu was praising Xiao nonstop, that how well Xiao sang. That means she did a great job, but Xiao was upset, that why Chang did not come to see the performance, whereas he was supposed to come, and now he is not even replying to the messages. So the next day, as soon as Chung comes to school, Xiao directly asks him, "Why did you not come? Were you unwell? Or was there something else that you are not even replying to my messages?" Then Chung said, "I want to talk to you alone." When Xiao started going with him, Yu also notices both of them going and then coming to the rooftop. Chung gave this excuse to stay away from Xiao, that he saw her singing a song with Yu, which he did not like. Xiao nervously asks, "That means you know that he is my friend?" Then Chung says, "But it did not look like you both are just friends. That means you both are very close. And when you were so close to Yu, then you should not have been friends with me." Xiao tries to explain that it is not what he is thinking. But Chung started leaving after telling Xiao, "I think you are easy." Easy means that girl who easily gets along with everyone. So obviously Xiao felt very bad. His heart breaks after hearing such things from his crush. Chung had said all these things by hardening his heart so that Xiao remains with Yu, whom Yu likes like crazy. When Yu notices that Chang has returned alone, that means Xiao did not come, so he asks Chang where Xiao has gone. Then Chung says, "I have done what you wanted, so you can be happy." Then Yu understands the whole thing, and like crazy, he starts searching for Xiao everywhere, because he has understood that Chung has rejected Xiao. So when he finally finds Xiao sitting, he says, "Thank God you are here. Otherwise, I thought that you might have committed suicide." Then Xiao replies, "Now I am not so crazy that I will kill myself and my parents while they are alive." Then she shares all the things about how Chung has distanced himself from her, whereas she had made him love her with all her heart. Then Yu says, "No one, you still have me. So let me take you around." Then both of them came to the gaming zone, where both of them play games to their heart's content. They were enjoying a lot. They were also singing and dancing together. They ate a lot of burgers. They drank a lot of bubble coffee. Both of them were in a bad condition after eating and drinking all this. Then it was shown that when Xiao came to Yu's studio and was singing, then after a while she started crying badly, because obviously she is very heartbroken by all those things said by Chang. So she started saying that when Chang was not interested in her, then why did he bring lunch for her? He used to joke with her. Was she a toy for him? And when she lay down crying, Yu said, "Why are you so upset? Can't you just focus on me instead of Chang? It means we have been together since childhood. We have done everything together. We understand each other very well. So can't you see me from the same perspective as you see Chang?" That is, in a way, Yu told his heart's feelings to Xiao for the first time today that he likes Xiao. But when he looked at Xiao, he came to know that Xiao was sleeping. Yu wakes her up and asks, "Did you not hear anything?" Xiao said, "No. Were you saying something?" And then she started leaving from here, giving an excuse of going for dinner. Yu understood that she has heard everything, and that is why she is behaving like this. Then Xiao comes out and starts breathing. What just happened? It means I had come here to lighten my heart, but now my heart has become even heavier. Well, she came home and seeing Yu's photo, she started thinking, can something really happen between us? Then she said, no, there is only Chung in my heart, and I have never seen Yu from the perspective of a partner. On the other hand, Xiao's parents are getting worried about what has happened to this girl that she is not coming out of her room. Then Xiao's brother said, I have an idea to get her out of her room. And then, Xiao's favorite noodles start cooking, sitting outside Xiao's room. When the smell of which reached Xiao, she forgets all her sorrows and pain and finally comes out. But it was shown that today, for the first time, she is sad even after eating her favorite noodles. And she has told the whole story to her family that her crush has asked her to stay away. In a way, he has rejected her. Then mom advises, you should not have silently listened to everything, but you should have asked the real reason from that boy. Xiao tells that he called her an easy girl. Then the family members say, "Are you really easy?" Then Xiao shouted, "No, there is nothing like that." Mom gives a good lecture on love that I followed your father, praising him for his love. Then he fell in love with me, and now see how happy we are together, and love each other too. So you should not give up so soon. Rather, you are my daughter. So clear everything with that boy again. Then Xiao also started getting motivated. But when the next day she was trying to talk to Chang in the class, but could not do it, instead she got scolded by the English teacher. This teacher was quite a hard type, so he was telling Xiao in his French language that she always scores low marks. Still, she does not pay attention in class. Stupid, useless person whose words no student is able to understand. But Chung started answering the teacher in French in anger. "How dare you call my friend stupid and useless? Your job is to teach us and not to insult us." Then everyone started wondering in which language these two were talking. I mean, what is going on? Then the teacher said in French that there is no need to become a hero. After all, who does this girl look like to you? Then Chung said that she is very important to me. Insulting her means insulting me. That is why I will never give anyone the right to insult a body. And then he sits on his seat, while Yu had recorded the whole conversation to translate it. The teacher was still not keeping quiet. He again said nonsense. Then Chung got angry again and threatened that, "I will report you, because this has not happened for the first time. But you have said nonsense to the students here in French many times, which is against the rules." So then all the children started getting happy that how Chung is overpowering this bad teacher, even though these people were not able to understand anything. But yes, they were able to understand that whatever Chung is saying, he is saying it because of Xiao. Xiao was also quite surprised by Xiao taking a stand. Which subject teacher was like this in your school? Do tell us in the comment section. Well, the scene gets cut, and it is shown that the teacher came to the staff room and was venting out his anger that I will not leave this Chang. So then the security guard heard the whole story from him. Then he said that, "Don't worry, I have a way to teach that student a lesson, because when he came to school for the first time, I also got hurt on my head because of him." And then he started showing a footage when there was a fight with Yu, saying that we will teach him a lesson in this way. Now it is shown that a lot of questions are being asked to Chang by showing the footage. So then Chang gets upset. The guard said that a witness is also going to come. Then you will be expelled from the school. And then, as soon as Yu came, Chung thought that he will speak against me. But Yu says that no, Chung did not fight with me. Rather, both of us were playing a game by fighting for fun. Chang was shocked that is Yu really saving me? Then the guard says that you are not doing right by lying. But Yu remained adamant on his point. So then the guard is not able to collect the proof to expel Chung from the school, but punishes both of them by cycling at speed. Chang questions that, "Why did you help me?" Then Yu says that because you took the stand of Xiao. Chang asks that, "Were you able to understand all that?" Then Yu plays the same recording which he has now translated into Chinese. So he said that, "I agree that I am not as good as you in studies, but I am not stupid either." Then he says that I have lost. That means I had confessed my feelings to Xiao, but I did not get any response. So now I will not stop you. Then he says that she is very sad because of your easy talk. So hearing this, Chung also started feeling bad that yes, I should not have said such a wrong thing to push Xiao away. Well, now we see how Xiao's friend Jia is explaining to Xiao that the way Chung took your stand today, it seems that he is hiding his feelings. You talk to him. Then Xiao comes to meet Chung with a cake. Chung tells that, "But today is not my birthday, but White's, because I have put White's date on my social media account when I met him for the first time. It means when he met Xiao for the first time." Xiao said, "No problem, we will celebrate White's birthday." But when the rain starts, both of them come and sit at one place to avoid it. Both of them celebrated the birthday, where Xiao asks Chung to ask for 3 wishes. The first wish he asks is that White gets well. Then in the second wish, he starts saying sorry to Xiao for calling him easy. Xiao says no, but I am really not easy. And then she starts telling White that you are not well, so I cannot feed you this cake. But when both of them started coming close to each other while talking, then Xiao quickly moved away, saying that I have not done this intentionally. That means I am really not easy. Then Chung quickly comes close to Xiao. Xiao was also getting nervous to kiss Xiao, but now, before they could kiss, White vomited, due to which both of them got worried that what has happened to White suddenly. Chang starts calling the ambulance, but due to heavy rain, the network was not working. Then Xiao picked up White and started running, saying that we should not be late. Both of them come outside the doctor's clinic, but it was closed. Then both of them came to another clinic, but that was also closed. Chang got very worried, and Xiao also started crying. Yu calls Xiao and asks, "Where are you? Your mom has prepared dinner." Then Xiao started telling the whole story to Yu while crying and asks for help. Yu quickly ran away from here, and a doctor who was about to close the clinic stops him from doing so. He even holds his feet, saying, "The dog belongs to the boy whose girlfriend is the girl whom I have loved since childhood." Then the doctor felt pity for Yu. On the other hand, Chung felt as if White's heartbeat had stopped, so he lies there and starts crying. He was also remembering all the memories of how he has lived with his dog White till now. Xiao also started crying, but then Yu came and started taking the dog away. He told that a clinic is open. Then Xiao looks at Yu with surprise. How come he has come on my call? Well, now the doctor checks White, and Xiao was thanking Yu, but then it was found that White had died. So the doctor says, sorry, you brought him here late. Then Chung cries very badly. Xiao also starts crying while trying to calm Chung. Seeing all this, Yu gets so hurt that he comes back home and starts eating food very badly. Xiao's parents understand that something must have happened that he is so hurt, so they leave from there without saying anything so that Yu can lighten his mind by crying alone. So Yu started crying really badly after everyone left because he was very hurt to see the girl whom he considered his own from the beginning worrying about another boy. Well, now in the next scene, we are shown that when Chang came back home, he was surprised because his mother had come to pick him up, who had come to know that Chang was living in the village. She asks Chang to pack his things because now she will get Chang's studies completed from abroad. Then Grandpa says, you can talk later. First, you both eat something. Grandmother starts asking Grandpa, who is this woman? Then Grandpa tells, she is our daughter. Chang's mother came to her mother and then started lecturing. Why have you kept her here? Rather, you should send her to the care center. She will be taken care of properly there. Why don't you people listen to me? I will tell my manager and get Mom's form filled. So then Grandpa got angry and said, how many times have I told you that you don't need to separate us because I can take good care of my wife? She only needs me. Then Chang's mom starts saying nonsense. I don't know who will die first among you two, or I don't know how many more days you both will be able to live, so I'm saying this for your own good. Then Grandpa said, I know that both of us are just a burden for you. That's why you don't even call us once a year, nor do you ever ask about our well-being. And now you have come here only to take your son Chung. Well, the fight between these two was increasing, and Grandmother also started crying. Then Chung shouted and said, Mom, I am ready to go with you. You just please don't separate Grandpa and Grandmother. So she gets happy after hearing this that Chang has agreed to go abroad. Well, now the next day, we are shown that Chung met Xiao, where first he explains her many things related to the exam. Then he tells her, I'm going back abroad. I intended to complete school from here, but Mom is not agreeing. Then Xiao goes into shock. That is, she starts crying badly. We did not celebrate Christmas together, nor New Year, nor Valentine. That means I put my life at stake to get you. And now when everything is going well, you are leaving. I cannot accept this. And then she starts telling clearly, Chang, I like you and I like you very much. Please do not do this to me. I will not be able to live without you. Then Chang also started crying a lot, but he is helpless that he has to go. So both of them just keep crying for a long time. Now we are shown that a lot of time has passed and Chung is going abroad, so Xiao was left alone. But later both of them started staying connected through video calls. They talk on video calls for a long time every day. Whenever Xiao went somewhere, Chang was with her on video call. So this is how both of them used to roam around. Chang was also with Xiao on video call during Xiao's birthday celebration, and when Xiao got hurt, even then, Chang was with Xiao and encouraged him. Apart from this, Yu also takes care of Xiao because both of them are still good friends. Xiao's college starts where she introduces Chang to all her friends. That means both of them were still together. When Alfalfa's proposal ceremony happened, even then Chang was with Xiao. But suddenly, slowly distance started coming between these two. That means now both of them start getting busy in their respective lives. Xiao got a job, so she started focusing on her work because now she does not want to disturb Chang. Chang also got a job, but he is very lonely. In a way, Xiao is still with his friends, but Chang is very lonely and just keeps missing Xiao. But now, he does not disturb her much. In the next scene, we see Jiang's wedding day, where Alfalfa has a baby whom she was scolding. Jiang asks Xiao about her life plan, saying, will you always remain like this? That means now you should also move on, but you are not able to forget Chang, and neither are you dating anyone else. I have invited Chung to the wedding. If he does not come today, then you will also have to forget him and move on in your life. Xiao does not give any reply. Then she gives Yu's envelope to Jiang, saying it is from Yu's site. Jiang was excited that there would be a lot of money, but when she saw that it was just a little, she said, I knew that you, a miser, would never give me anything. The scene cuts, and now we see how all of them enjoyed the ceremony thoroughly. But even after waiting for a long time, Chang did not come to the wedding. So Xiao is sad. And then while leaving from here, she said, it seems as if my crush Chang has been erased from my life forever. I miss him a lot, but I can only miss him and nothing else. And then when she sits at a place and starts looking at the ID that Chung and Xiao had made just for each other, in which there are a lot of their memories, then she starts getting emotional after seeing each photo. And when she accidentally likes a photo, then the sound of a notification came from outside because finally Chang had come back to Xiao, seeing which Xiao is shocked. Then it is shown that Chung had reached the wedding, but by then Xiao had left from there And now, since Chung knew very well where he would find Xiao, he too has come here. Both of them ask each other about their well-being. Then Chung says that he had waited for this moment for a long time because his third wish could not be completed. And then he kisses Xiao because the last time both of them could not kiss. So now finally Chung's third wish has been completed. Xiao was very happy, so she got emotional and started crying that after so much waiting, she has got Chung back. Chang was also very happy and emotional. At the end of the drama, we are shown that now Xiao and Chung both are living in Grandpa's house, because now when so many years have passed, maybe the grandparents are not alive. So now both of them are living as a couple in this house. He also got a dog of the same white color, and just like the story started from childhood, his happy story has started once again. And then this drama ends here with this happy ending scene.